Good morning, it's Mark Horton from Online Services again. And this morning I'm going to talk to you about some myths. And I'm going to talk to you about some things that are going on in the internet that a lot of people aren't aware of. One of the things that I constantly deal with now is people that have websites that are template-based websites. A template-based website is a pre-formatted website that is basically database driven. That means the structure and the content of the website is actually contained in a database. And the point to this is template websites, a lot of times people think template websites are less expensive. But if you evaluate a template website, in most cases it's not less expensive. For example, GoDaddy Tonight has a template-based website, and one of the issues with that GoDaddy Tonight template-based website is they charge you a monthly fee for the actual website. And what you may find is that the first year the monthly fee actually might cost less than getting a standard website. But then by the time you get to the second year and you're still paying that monthly fee, you've now exceeded the cost of a standard website. By the third year of that monthly fee, you've really exploded the cost of the website. In that scenario, what you have is you have a website that you're paying each month on, and the longer you're paying those monthly payments on just having the website, the more that website's costing you. And you must realize that a website generally will, when you have a website design, you'll generally get 4 to 5 years out of the website before you actually really need to redo the website. What we do is we build standard websites, and you pay the cost of the website, whether or not it's a 5-page website or a 10-page website or some type of dynamically based website. You pay the cost of that website and then you're done. Now, marketing is a separate issue. Marketing is the ability to, or SEO as people like to call it, is the ability to get your website on the first page, but that's separate from building the website. The other issue that you have with template websites is Google doesn't like them. Search engines don't like them. Google is constantly changing their algorithms, their ways of processing websites to determine who are they going to put on the first page and who are they going to put in spot number 1. They're constantly changing these algorithms in such a way that a general template website that you create, by the time you roll it out and you get 6 months down the road, the optimization that may have been put into that template generator is now already obsolete. You have to be constantly checking it each month. You have to be constantly in a position where you can modify the internals of the actual website to make sure that you keep pace with all the varying changes that Google makes. I'll give you a couple of examples. One example that I would give you would be Pro Images. Pro Images came to us out of the Orlando office, and they had a website. They had gone through 2 different SEO companies, and nobody could get them placement. Now granted, they're in Orlando. It's a pretty competitive market for car wraps or vehicle wraps. It's a pretty competitive market, probably somewhere around 3 million possible matches. But the first thing I did was I looked at the website and I said, boom, wow, okay, this is a Joomla website. Which Joomla, while a lot of people like to get Joomla because the concept is that I can make my own modifications, you're also using a template website once you do Joomla. And I looked at it and I said, well, this is a Joomla website. That means it's a template website. You're not going anywhere. Nita, you're not going anywhere with this website. And the SEO companies that you had come in and talk to you about, marketing their website really should have told you that. I would say that in some cases they probably don't know, because there's a lot of SEO companies out here that say they're SEO companies, but they really don't know what they're doing. And they probably should have told you that this Joomla website is not going anywhere for you. She was a little floored by that, but she allowed us to do the job for her. we did what we call a template conversion, and we do lots of template conversions, okay? And within 30 days, she was on the first page. You do the template conversion, you put out SEO programming and infrastructure behind the website, and in 30 days, she's on the first page. And she hasn't left the first page in 6 months now, okay? So, and she's doing extremely good business, extremely good business. Another example of that would be the coffee cup. You know, you go to Google, you type in coffee cup franchise Dallas, okay? What you'll find there is number 1 and number 2 is os-homebasedbusiness.com. Okay, that's the coffee cup. Okay, this is a Volution template site that was converted to a standard website. And here's a guy that, you know, had gone through 3 SEO companies, nobody could get placement. I looked at it, hey, this is a template website, you're not going anywhere with this. He allowed us to redo the website, and within 30 days, boom, he's at the bottom of the first page. Within 60 days, he's in the middle of the page. Within 90 days, he's number 1 and number 2. Okay? Now keep in mind, as I'm giving you great numbers about how quickly we keep people at the website, at the top of the search engines, one thing I always do try to remind people of is that we don't own Google, and you have to remember that the industry standard for starting to see results, that doesn't mean you're going to be number 1, it doesn't mean every keyword is going to be at the top of the search engine. What it means that you're going to start to see results is 45 to 90 days. Okay, so that's my tidbit of information for this morning. I'm Mark Horton with Online Services, where we deliver the hits. And you can reach us at wedeliverthehits.com.